I trust that you had a great weekend of worship and fellowship with God's people. Judy and I certainly did. Our small group meets twice a month, and last night was one of our meetings. We had a delightful time as we shared one another's burdens and as we interacted on the revival that's described in Nehemiah chapter 8 as Ezra stood and read the book of the law, the Pentateuch, from dawn till noon. And it's quite exciting, but the response of God's people is awesome. Good time to think about our own spiritual vibrancy. As we begin week 2, remember, we're doing the assignments for week 3. Now, I know some of you have received your books, and so that's great, but just to be sure that everybody has their Chan book, I want to wait until next week. So this week is week 2, but we're doing the assignments and responsibilities for week 3. Don't forget that. So we will be reading chapters 5 to 7 in whole. We read the first 5 chapters of Fagerstrom, a powerful book on staff relationships. And then we have media, the Pastor Stephen Crane preaching on servant leadership, and then a more popular approach to servant leadership video by Stalwart and Tenney. And in the student resources folder at the bottom of the page is a very interesting chart that has given me plenty of food for thought. It's called Proud Broken People. I encourage you to read it and gain from that. Then we have 2 papers to write. A humility paper, 3 pages, MLA style, with a works cited page in addition to that. And then 3 examples from the life of Jesus of him practicing humility, not teaching humility, not something from the cross or his death, but 3 examples of Jesus practicing humility. And you can include in that examples from your own life and experience, as well as from the resources for this week. And then 2 personal steps of action that you will take to nurture servant leadership in your own life. So that could be something as simple as helping your spouse with a project around your home. It could be related to ministry in your church or ministry in your neighborhood. And then the second paper is a servant leadership paper. A crucial issue. It's so easy to talk about servant leadership. It's another thing to really practice it. And so you have a 3-page paper, MLA, plus works cited pages, and you are to include insights from the 2 videos, the reading, and life. So you think that one through. Now, there are other resources. I'm not questioning that, and it's not wrong to use those, but our focus in this course is the course resources, not the Library of Congress. So then you're to cite a practice of servant leadership that you are currently practicing, or you're going to get on the stick and practice it, and then cite one area that you need to nurture servant leadership in your own living. Our discussion post is a good one. Post one idea you gain from Fagerstrom reading. See that fast, twice, 3 times. Yeah. Post one idea you gain from the Fagerstrom material and describe how you will implement it in your own personal life and ministry. Lots to think about. This is such a crucial issue. I had to deal yesterday in my own heart with a person who talks wonderfully about servant leadership, but I don't see it. I don't sense it. And I don't want to be that kind of a person. I want to be the person who models servant leadership. So, have a great day and a great week. And for those of you winding up week 1 responsibilities, God bless you. And I'll be looking at papers today.